Hi you all, it's me Maya March and I'm back with another video. And as you can see, let's just get into this hair. Look how beautiful this is. I had started off with originally a middle part and then it was just giving side part. But let's just get into this tutorial. Today we are using YGWIGS in the texture Deep Wave. It is a 20-inch. First we're going to do a nice braid down. Don't go by my example. You can do it a better braid down. Right now we're going to use their human hair. It is their feather human hair. So this looks completely different from the crochet that we are used to. So I'm going to give you more close-ups the more we do the hair. But right now you'll handle it the same way you would a synthetic crochet install, but this one is 100% human hair. I use between 3 to 4 packs. I would suggest you to potentially get 4 packs just in case you ever need more hair or just for replacement, or if you feel like you want it to be bigger, fluffier. I would rather have more hair than less hair. So right now I'm just filling in my back. I'm going to show you more close-ups. So because it is the feathered hair, they are individual strands. You can continue to do individual strands, but if you notice, I have grouped some of them. So I'll grab like 2 or maybe even 3 at a time, and I'll place that in my hair. And it's still going to cause for an easy install, but also an easy when you uninstall it. So So you'll just start off with your crochet hook and you'll place that thread on the crochet needle and you'll pull it through the same way you would a normal crochet. It's absolutely no different. It's just the thread is going to make it very seamless. So this is what's going to give you that look where it looks as if it's growing completely from your scalp. So this is going to give you that very sleek look. I got this in the color natural black. You can wash this hair, you can flat iron this hair, you can dry this hair, you can straighten this hair, you can curl this hair. You can also dye it, but they do suggest for you to take a small portion of the hair before testing just to see how it is, for how the color will be. But you can even dye this hair because it is 100% Brazilian Remy hair. The prep for this installation is to just make sure your hair is completely clean, dry, and tangle free. And do not forget to moisturize your scalp because you don't want to end up installing the hair and it be itchy on your scalp because you forgot to moisturize. So I do say to go ahead and moisturize your scalp as well, as this is an install that's meant to last. This can last up to about 3 months. Some people go above with their crochets, but I always suggest you wear a crochet up to 3 months, and then from there I would take it down and reinstall the hair, or you can do something different, but this is something that you can reinstall. The care for this hair is to condition it regularly. Try to avoid heat as much as possible and harsh chemicals because you have to think this is still 100% human hair. So you would kind of treat it the same way you would your natural hair, right? Anything you place too much heat on, eventually it's going to become a little bit more brittle. It's going to be a little bit dry, especially harsh chemicals. So, if this is human hair, you would just treat it the same way you would your hair as well. Once again, you can straighten it, you can add chemicals, but we're going to use it with caution as well. And we're going to continue to make sure we properly moisturize this hair and just treat it as if you would your real hair. I personally love how it blends seamlessly with your hair for a smooth, tangle-free finish. The hair strands are uniformly thick from root to tip, ensuring fullness, consistent volume, and a healthy appearance throughout the entire extension. There are plenty of reasons to choose crocheting your hair over like other protective styles. But 2 of the biggest benefits are your time and money. Once you get the hang of it, this DIY technique can spare you hours in the salon chair, and because you do it yourself, you'll just pay for your extensions, but you do not have to pay for it to get your hair done. Crochet hair offer a more convenient way of caring for your natural hair under a protective hairstyle. Unlike weaves and wigs, which often leave very little of your natural hair or your scalp exposed, crochet braids allow for easier hair washing and scalp moisturizing while you're actually wearing the hair. And not to mention, you're also protecting your hair from heat damage, which without compromising on a style. If you notice in the front, I am definitely adding smaller pieces. I am going back to the one, so if I ever doubled up in the back, like 2 or 3, I'm only doing one piece at a time because I want this to be very seamless and not overly thick. So now that we have this full install in the hair, I am now framing my hair. You do not have to cut it, but I think it looks best, especially if you're going to go ahead and rock that side part. Just cut just a few pieces in the front to kind of frame your face, and just like any little strayaways that's kind of making the afro look a little weird. But as you can see, that's all. You kind of could do it to your own discretion. You do not have to, but I did, cut some that made it look a little out of place. So in the end, you'll see exactly what I mean. I highly suggest do not get extremely scissor happy, because once you cut that hair, you cannot get your length back. So do not get scissor happy. Just find the pieces at the ends that's not working and cut those. Do not go too much into the hair unless you want a shorter hair. Buy shorter hair. And we just end up doing a little baby hair. Just lay my edges down. That's very optional. But as you can see, we are complete. But next, I'm going to show you how to maintain your curls. I'm not going to wash it, but I'm going to show you how to maintain your hair. So right now I am taking a spray bottle and I'm going to drench my hair, because I just want you to get a realistic look of what the hair would look like if it was fully wet. So say if I was actually washing my hair, but I'm not, obviously. So we drench the hair with water, and then I'm going to utilize a foaming mousse. Any foaming mousse will work. From there, you can also add a cream or even a gel, but very lightweight. This hair does not need a lot of product, but a little can go a long way. And from there, you're going to take a really nice one of those brush, like a dimming brush or anything that you do to help define your natural curls, and then you'll start brushing that out. As you can see, I'm going to do the full head because I want you to get a full scope of what the hair looks like wet, so you could kind of see it, so you could also see how it's going to go back into its natural state with the curls. So right now I am still defining my curls, and then from there I am going to actually grab my blow dryer and I'm going to take a diffuser, if you notice when I show you my blow dryer. So right now this is exactly how the hair looks wet, but I'm going to take my diffuser dryer, if you can see that, and then you'll take your time and we'll get it back fluffy. Next, I'm just doing last minute cuts that I feel like will frame my face just a little bit better. As you can see, we are finished with this video and I am so excited. This hair is so perfect for any vibe, for a special occasion, for a vacation. You can dress it up, dress it down. We are hitting the gym, ladies, so this is also going to be good for a gym. You can wash this hair, obviously. I am just so excited. Look how beautiful these curls are. I had originally wanted a middle part, but installing the hair, the more I realized I think the side part is definitely going to hit. Thank you for watching my video. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until later, you all. Bye. If I put my trust in you, what will you do? Will you just step back? Will you duck it out? Will you be here to the end? I just wanna know if you're my friend. I just wanna know if you